You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
So there it is. The kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early. Did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight.
Gamrot's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those operators from his opponent.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Oh, beautiful left hand from Conor McGregor. Feel like I've said that before.
Yeah, I mean, this dude is so good, man. He does a very good job of getting that punch off, and when he does, he can hurt anything. Big knee lands right in the opponent's midsection.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice job defensively and then turning the offense on his opponent. Well done.
I mean, turning that defense into offense is so important when you're inside an octagon.
Straight hand there by Gamrot.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
McGregor's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urgent right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings.
Well, we've seen it time and time again.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That came connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They get their horse, and it got right to the car.
And his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he's just got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just has not been able to find that one shot.
Gamrot's cut on his nose does not look good. He can't crack there. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand. Oh, my God. Look at all the blood.
Oh, man. Gets back to his feet. Oh, trying to hold his own here. Being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the...
Ready. Ready.
Round two underway. Going out. Oh! Takedown defense is there. you can't hunt what you can't kill, and it feels like injuries really have been the only thing to slow Dan Hooker down of late. He trains hard, he fights hard, but now it feels like he is skill for skill one of the best lightweights in the world. And it feels as though if he could get back to an Islam Makhachev fight, it might go differently.
Might be a different fight if they fought again, because the Dan Hooker today is not the Dan Hooker from before. We watched Dan in some of the most brutal fights we have ever seen him in inside the octagon. And a lot of times he didn't get the job done, but he changed something. I don't know what changed for Dan Hooker, but it allowed for him to compete with the absolute best in the world. This guy has amazing knees, he has unbelievable long-range weapons, and now he has takedown defense that allows him to make guys fight him where he is special, and that's the standard.
Well, it was the tattoos.
He said that. That one said he unlocked customization.
About time, DC. I mean, let us not bury the lead. It has been a long time since we have seen Conor McGregor on the proving ground, and as great as he is as a striker, a master of range and distance management, I don't know what we're going to see here tonight.
I mean, I don't know, right? You hope that the guy can recreate some of those great moments that he had at the beginning of his career and at his best. But at this point, I feel like the guy that's been chasing a pretty girl around the high school, because she tells me maybe she's interested, she's going to be around, and then she never shows up. Tonight, Conor McGregor finally shows up. Now let's see if he can show up.
And there were a lot of people who were not expected that he would ever make this walk again. So good to see Conor McGregor back, and now we see the extent to which he can succeed. McGregor, he has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. It is Conor McGregor, and no real takedown threat on the other side as he faces another striker.
And that makes McGregor dangerous, because when McGregor has a guy in front of him...
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Hooker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how bad he hurt that early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
He ate a lot of that shot a moment ago. Not sure the extent to which he's recovered.
I mean, John, how could he be okay after taking a shot like that? He's still upright.
this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Booker's eye is closing up. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, there it is, right? Defense into offense. Beautiful short counter by Conor. Oh, man, he did it again. His counter game is off.
Well, he keeps drawing him in, and he's not exiting out of these exchanges he's paying for.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic, Russell, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to be...
Conor McGregor!
Oh, my goodness.
Astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena.
Wow! He's destroyed.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb.
Ready? Good.
All right, two of the better strikers in this welterweight division. They are Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards. You likely know the history with the three-piece at soda. I'm telling you, if my man DC gets sucker punched in the back, that ain't ending that night.
No, it ain't over. John, somebody hits me upside the head, and I'm in the back of the ring for a press conference. I'm a fighter, and I'd preferably love to fight him inside the knockout. Only the Christians can save That is what Leon Edwards hopes to do to Jorge Masvidal tonight. Both of these guys don't like each other, but both of these guys possess very, very good skills to produce a great matchup. This is going to be a boxing match with a whole bunch of bad blood over the top of it. It's going to be good, and I cannot wait for it to start.
Edwards' eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Masvidal with tremendous fluidity and motion out of that boxing stance.
He's a tremendous boxer, man. Switches stances and is effective from both sides.
And he caught the kick. Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously. And back to his feet. Like a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Masvidal's looking dangerous here early in round one, as is often the case. Hands looking crispy like fried chicken. DC's got his hands actually in the popcorn bin right now. Edwards is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much.
That was a massive shot that just landed there.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, he's hurt for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
That indeed will do it. Jorge Masvidal.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
We sent it inside the octagon to... One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Well, the fight world is paying attention. Round one is underway. Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. Fascinating matchup, and I'm glad we get to see it again.
You know, Robert Whittaker has competed against Israel Adesanya on a number of occasions, and he's been rushing. He needs to take his time. He's got to let the fight come to him. Adesanya is too good of a counter-striker for him to wade into the fire. He needs to be confident in his abilities and know that when he gets chances, he can capitalize on them.
Right there, beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Quite tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his read, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Man, no denying the chin, but that head kick a moment ago landed absolutely brilliant.
That was nasty.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Come on, let's work, guys. Move it on.
Feint right there by Whittaker. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, Whittaker just checked that last kick.
All right, so there it is again. Adesanya lands the calf kick. You don't want to take too many more of those.
High-level kickboxing, man. You cannot stand with Israel Adesanya. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes, but man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style of fight.
That's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully. Oh, nice right hand. Nice jab by Izzy.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 20 seconds now to go. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Oh, nice counter jab there. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner after that round. All right, let us get you some replays from.
You okay? You good? Fight.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a far... You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction. Great job getting that punch to the target.
Three minutes and change to go in round two. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Wow, hurt, but still firing back. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Feint right there by Whitaker. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might get a level change to try to get a takedown.
48 total strikes. Oh! That'll do it! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life!
All right, so the clean knockout. guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possess that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Good. All right, so here we go. Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and more often than not, when he faces someone who does what he does well, he has the upper hand.
Alex Pereira just needs to do exactly what he's been trained to do over the course of his entire life. He has got to maintain space and distance and make sure that his opponent is only engaging with him on his terms.
Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent. I'm glad I got him in I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. Let's see if he can keep pressing, or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Pereira. He might be the best boxer in this division. How crispy are those hands early?
I mean, he looks good. It looks like this guy has been spending a lot of time on the heavy bag because he's showing and making his opponent look like one early in this fight.
Well, a moment ago, you saw some of that bodily investment paying off. Great shot to the body.
Just buckled him a little bit right there with that body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Second round underway.
Very fast leg kick lands.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
His posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall. shot. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big left hand.
This fight is crazy.
Man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take it to the ring.
Back to the feet. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
And that will do it. Holy smokes. With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
What an incredible finish here tonight. This one was billed as boxer versus kickboxer, and ultimately, the sweet science rules the day.
Man, it's such a great sport. When it's done correct, I can watch a high-level boxer every day of the week. Tonight, he put on a fantastic performance, one that we will be talking about for a really long time.
right, here he is. You know who he is. Anybody see that mohawk right there? That's a beautiful thing. UFC Hall of Famer Chuck the Iceman Liddell. I think after the fight, win or lose, he goes to the Department of Motor Vehicles and says, I'm going to change my name from Chuck to Iceman. His driver's license should just read Iceman Liddell.
He's the guy that brought people in the fight. And I remember, before the UFC had multiple pay-per-views a year, you would get together and you would watch Chuck. And it was always this question, not if Chuck would lose, who's Chuck beating tonight? And he would knock people out. This dude was the first anti-wrestler that once was a wrestler in the UFC. A true star of mixed martial arts.
And when you think about past legends, BJ Penn comes to mind. Perhaps no American fighter brought more eyeballs to the game than that man, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Man who needs no introduction, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Yuri Prochazka. Married to the game of martial arts, doesn't even begin to describe it. He's got visions of moving down to 85, though, so we'll see if his body can actually withstand the heat.
I love that, John. Married to the game. Prochazka talked earlier in his career about that samurai spirit. That came to the question in a fight against Alexander Rockins. He goes, I'm not a samurai, though. I want to take all the best ideas, the best thoughts, everything that encompasses that samurai lifestyle, and I want to apply it to my fighting style. He wants to live the life of a mixed martial artist, and he has done that all the way to becoming the champion.
Best in the business, Yuri Prochazka steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Prochazka.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, here we go. Round 1 is upon us. Yuri Prochazka, let's go for that. As watchable a fighter as we have across all UFC divisions, back at it here tonight.
I mean, just finishing people. No matter how much time is left on the clock, Yuri Prochazka can end you. And when he ends you, he ends the fight very violently. Man, I mean, I've watched this man do tremendous things inside the octagon.
Oh, right on the button with the hook for Yuri Prochazka.
Yuri Prochazka is a tremendous striker, a former champion, and a guy that is gaining confidence in this hook as he keeps landing it over and over again.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Yuri Prochazka thought about dropping down to middleweight, has decided to recommit to light heavyweight, and he has made improvements. Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Oh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit.
Oh, big left hook there. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, nice combination.
Man, they don't move like Yuri Prochazka. He's 1-1.
Yeah, he's 1-1, right? Carries his hands very, very low. Is more than capable of switching his stance and always kind of coming at you from very weird angles.
Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something tonight.
Oh, he's doing a really good job. He's mixing it all up. He's mixing up the targets, and he's doing it so early. He's got his opponent playing catch-up from the very start of the fight.
.90 seconds to go. Perfect execution on that team. Prochazka power on full display tonight. Just as we saw in the previous round, that hook is on fire.
I mean, long, tall, big, powerful. He has landed this hook time and time again. Prochazka doesn't fight in the traditional way, but that hook still lands every time he throws it.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Liddell's eye starting to... 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready? Okay,
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Swing and a miss. Oh, what a land right there. The seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Big left hand there inside. Oh, he fires back now. Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Doing a really good job of using that reach advantage.
Oh, a little bit loopy with the lead hook, but man, did he land on the target.
You don't always have to throw things as traditional as most. This guy has developed a style for himself and is working for it.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot. The one thing that I would imagine fighting Yuri is difficult is his length. He's very tall for the weight class, and he fights tall because he stands so straight up.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That one rocked him.
Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
Good. Good.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their
right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Iceman.
They just crashed into each other.
Prochazka's eye starting to swell now, and he is back up to his feet. Feint left there by Chuck Liddell. Wow. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Prochazka gets back up again. Nicely done. Remain in the round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice feint there to the right by Chuck Liddell. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, rinse and repeat. He cannot miss with his counter strikes tonight.
I mean, he got caught again, J.A. This dude needs to exit when he misses a shot.
What a round! Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight this one.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these 2 fighters. You've had your fight of the night.
Ready? Good.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5. Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Liddell's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC, as you see the fighter continuing to land strikes. And
He hit him again.
oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. He's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You
be.
have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Liddell's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye.
This is such a crazy fight.
Able to work his way back to his feet. Liddell gets to the clinch now, clearly trying to recover. Oh man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic rush. It's the only thing that will save him out there.
With a huge knockout tonight.
He is so crazy, I swear.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yuri Prochazka!
Everything about this guy is watchable, right? Even after the fact, a big knockout for Yuri Prochazka here tonight, and this dude's just getting started, champ.
He's so fun. I mean, everything about Yuri kind of draws you in, from his personality to his fighting style. And wins like that will only make people more interested in watching Yuri Prochazka compete.
Ready, John? You good? Let's go.
Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point more often than not. It has been, and that is the focus for Chuck Liddell coming in here tonight. Oh, nice left hand there.
We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You can could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Oh, Prochazka's got every strike in his arsenal, but that hook may be his best weapon.
It's unorthodox. It doesn't look like Alex Pereira's or Cody Garbrandt's, but it's as effective as any of them. Yuri Prochazka, once again, lands that beautiful hook.
Prochazka's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Signature movement, and a lot of it from Yuri Prochazka, switching his stances. He's a threat out of both.
Yeah, both sides he can fight from. Really light on his feet. Hands very, very good.
How about that strike over the top? And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think he's going low to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great block. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Liddell's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, that one might have wobbled his opponent. A huge hook shot from Yuri Prochazka. See if he can follow up and finish this fight.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of this many hooks from Yuri Prochazka. He has landed this punch time and time again tonight. Very successful round for Yuri Prochazka.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice looping punch.
Prochazka's eye. 5 minutes in the books. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Prochazka's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You okay? Good.
Second round underway. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Prochazka. Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love his ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Rinse and repeat. Oh, he's got his opponent on Beat Street now, walking with a check hook.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike. Yuri's going to continue to fight the entire time.
Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Prochazka's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Prochazka's elbow is blocked. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight. Oh! Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Man, his movement is so good. The footwork is so good. Masterfully timed with that counter shot there.
Yeah, timing. Oh, my goodness.
Back to his feet. 1 minute to go in the round.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved pathetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous.
The guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, there will be no more getting up.
You good? Good?
Third round underway. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Liddell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Now he's back up.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Wow, is he a human being? How does he not get knocked down there?
I mean, he's a tough guy. He's a very tough guy, and he's very smart. He's been under pressure before. He's been hurt before. And
that's it!
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
So here's the oncoming force at welterweight, New Mansa Joaquin Buckley. DC, a lot of people believe his spinning back kick knockout against Impa Kasanganay back in 2020 is the greatest knockout in UFC history. He likes hearing that too, but this man's trying to become a world champion. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
And it looks like that's a possibility now that he's in the right weight class. Joaquin Buckley was always one of the smaller guys at 185, not because of his size, but because of his height. So he struggles, but since going down to 170, he looks like a world beater. This guy's a tremendous athlete, very powerful, and super explosive. He's a real problem for the welterweights.
And I do like his personality, but if he crosses my guy DC one more time, I might have to get involved. Joaquin Buckley has graced the octagon. All right, so here he is, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-weight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor, and now DC, the question beckons, in what form will we see Conor here in the UFC tonight?
You know, even if you're not the biggest Conor McGregor fan, even if you're on the opposite side of the octagon, as I was when he fought to beat Nurmagomedov, you still get excited about it. You still feel the emotion that comes with watching Conor McGregor fight because you always understand that it is a massive moment in the sport. Conor makes a walk, the world tunes in, and we're all here for it.
And I know he spends a lot of time at the Black Forge Inn, but he also spends a lot of time in the gym, and he believes he is going to shock the world tonight with the level at which he is at. Conor McGregor's back in a big way tonight.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. It is Conor McGregor, and no real takedown threat on the other side as he faces another strike.
And that makes McGregor dangerous, because when McGregor has a guy in front of him that's just going to strike, he's as good as anyone in the world. Conor needs to maintain space and distance, and look for that left hand that we see him land on so many different occasions.
Oh, there's that signature left from Conor.
Well, he's a good southpaw, right? So he comes from the opposite side. He does a good job of throwing the jab, and that left cross follows.
Buckley moving well on the feet, trying to slide step his way into range.
I love the way Buckley keeps his hands up. His elbows are a little flared, too. While it might not be technically what people tell you to do, it works for Buckley.
Buckley's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters.
Oh, nice deception there.
Body shot.
Looks like the beginning of the end. Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon here.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Great job adjusting the position. I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in the position.
Buckley gets back to the feet now. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
He's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. even though he's hurt bad.
Well, MMA is a... Conor McGregor has done it.
Belton dudes, man. He's a monster.
All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best knockout ratios in mixed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. How good is this? Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. The stars have aligned. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Big fight feel in the arena tonight. Khabib and Conor, number 2. These are the 2 biggest stars in all of mixed martial arts. Who is going to take the first step? They say they'll meet in the middle. I'm excited to see who gets there first.
Nice land there by Conor McGregor. You know, DC, he's got a great frame for this featherweight division. Very long, extended reach, and he uses it pretty well. Works off of that jab beautifully, and he is on point here tonight. All right, Khabib Nurmagomedov working out of that boxing stance. We'll see if he decides to change levels shortly here.
Yeah, Coach Javier Mendez does a great job with Khabib. Khabib's striking was never high level before, but now he's developed a style where the level changes are very subtle. The hands are where they're supposed to be. Khabib is as good a striker as he is a wrestler.
And that patented Conor McGregor left hand still sharp as ever. Oh, point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Look at that.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially... Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Nurmagomedov's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Man, that McGregor left hand is like an atom bomb, even when he doesn't go full throttle with it.
Yeah, and he's willing to throw it over and over again because he's so good at landing.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, now Khabib Nurmagomedov in the clinch. He makes it look so easy to get this fight to the ground. We'll see how soon here he chooses to change levels. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
Nurmagomedov gets back to the feet now. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Yep, right hand over the top. Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Nurmagomedov's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Another takedown attempt here.
The entry, the finish, it all works whenever you time it right. Oh, nice.
Transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by McGregor.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in there. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. As good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever thought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
He's got that single collar tie. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows, but one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor. That's a simple blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. McGregor gets back up again. Always urgent defensively. Oh! Really starting to pour it on now. Well, referee monitoring. One or two strikes away at this point in time. We acknowledge the recovery on the other side, but this has been one-way traffic.
This might be one of those fights where the referee needs to stop and save the fighter from themselves. He's tough, but he's taking a lot of unneeded damage.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
2 minutes now to go. Conor McGregor gets back up. There it is. Conor McGregor takes the judges right out of it.
This guy right here. Wow.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor...